Hey guys, Chris Laughlin here. We're going to break down two more of your flow movements. We've got the monkey crawl and Frogger. Both of these, what we're kind of working on is we're working on shifting weight from our feet into our hands, then back into our feet. So it transfers over to a lot of skills like your press to handstands and movements like that. But really what we're doing is we're kind of working that back and forth. Our kind of return, start, and finish position each time is going to be the squat or kind of the passive squat. So let's start out with Frogger. So on this one, we're going to be starting in our squat position. All I want you focusing on that is I don't really care where your feet are, how they're turned or anything like that. Just make sure that your feet are flat. So with flat feet, you're going to drop down into a squat. From here, you're going to be reaching your hands forward. It's okay if my heels come off at this point. I'm going to be shifting my weight into my hands. I'm going to kind of reach almost as far as I can without like actually falling to my hands. So that's about as far as I can. Now my weight's shifting towards my hands. From here, I'm going to pull my legs up towards my hands as far as I can. Kind of scaling that back. Might not be jumping up quite as far. That's totally fine. Shift my weight towards my hands, then my feet up. Out. Up. Okay. If we're not as confident in our upper body, this can be a little bit more of a jumping movement. So I jump, my feet up. Jump. So a little less weight shifting into my hands, but still working on trying to get that. The next movement, the monkey crawl. This is going to be kind of same concept, but we're going to be moving lateral. So here, I'm going to be starting in my squat position. I'm going to go kind of an angle. In my squat position, I'm going to be reaching across my body. So my right hand's reaching to the outside of my left foot. And then my feet are going to move across my hands, while my right foot ends up on the other side of my left hand. So I'm reaching across, my weight shifts into my hands. As I move my feet across, back to that squat position. Going the opposite direction, across, back to that squat position. Again, the goal being working your weight into your hands. So the goal with this is to get to where you're kind of hovering, kind of same thing with the Frogger. This is where a lot of my weight is all the way in my hands and back into my feet. All the way in my hands, back into my feet. Again, scaling that kind of back, a little bit more of a jumping movement. I jump, my legs across, a little less weight in my hands. Jump, my legs across, a little less weight in my hands. So there's your variations of monkey and Frogger.